Hi everybody, it's FIBO Group and you are watching to the Market Watch review. The capital markets are more calm today, but there is still a lot of interest rate repricing. Equities are mixed. China's market has reopened with solid gains. The markets in Hong Kong and Taiwan also rose. Among the regional markets, India, South Korea, Australia, and Japan all moved lower. Europe's Stoxx 600 is losing 3% after opening higher. Futures in the USA are slightly more volatile. The greenback is mixed. The majors are the Australian and Canadian dollar, along with the yen posting small gains. Sterling, the euro, and Norwegian krona have fallen from 0.2 to 0.50%. Gold reached a 7-day peak of $1,815. Crude is $2 below its high last week, which culminated a 7-week rally. March WTI fell below $91 after climbing to nearly $93.20 last Wednesday. Asian Pacific market. After last week's holiday, China's markets are now open again. Although the rise in Japan's top economic indicator from December to 104.3 was higher than expected, it seems old. Japan's quasi-emergency protocols were reintroduced late last month, and they have had a cooling effect on the economy. The dollar trades quietly in the pre-weekend range against the Japanese yen JPY 114.80 to 115.45. The Q4 real retail sales in Australia were higher than expected, and this seems to have helped stabilize the Australian dollar after it fell nearly 1% just before the weekend, which saw a sharp 4-day decline. Market of Europe. The ECB is the main focus, despite the dramatic reactions to the ECB meeting last week and Lagarde's reluctance of promising no hikes for this year. This week has been quiet for Eurozone data. However, today's modest gain in Centix's investor survey is it. The European Commission will update its economic forecasts later in the week. Bloomberg reports that the euro reached a new low before the weekend, but is now back on offer today. The UK has a better week, with Q4 GDP and December details being the highlights. However, politics could overshadow the data. Sterling trades heavily in Europe this morning, testing the $1.35 mark. Market of America. Last week, Fed officials including Bullard from St. Louis Fed, the leading hawk, opposed a 50 BP move. Although many don't expect officials to challenge market expectations, the next FOMC meeting will be in mid-March. Another employment report will be issued. The Canadian dollar is doing well considering the declaration of a state of emergency in Ottawa after the weekend protest against the mandate for vaccines. Canada's economic calendar is light this week, with tomorrow's December trade report the main focus. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.